All right, good. We're recording and screen is up and everybody's able to log in. So that's a good sign. All right, guys. So before we jump into what we're doing today, I want to just tell you a little bit about what we're planning for the whole month of February. I'm really excited about this. We have so many new people, or so many new people wanting to share now that the Collagen Elixir has launched. And some people that have been sharing just kind of switching gears a little bit and focusing on collagen right now. So I talked to Brooke a couple days ago, and we were like, you know what? We need to really go back to some basics because we're kind of we don't want to miss the mark with our newer associates not knowing all the things that we all know from the beginning. So let me just give you an overview of what the month's going to look like. Tonight, we're going to talk about really the basics of sharing Isagenix, and I'm going to go over some of the upfront money and some of the important things that you just need to get started so that you can earn. Okay, so it's going to be really the nitty gritty of what's important that, sometimes we forget as we've been in this so long, we forget to remind people of some of those beginning things. So we're going to go over all of that. We're going to hear from Eastlick, who is every single month for the last, I think she's only been in like 5 months, almost 5 months now, or a little over 5 months, always a top enroller in our team. And she's also hit director. So that means that she is having people share. So she's going to give some of the things that she's doing because I want you guys to hear from other people and what they're doing. So she's new, she's just starting. So you're not hearing from me, who's been doing this for years, but hearing from somebody new and what she's doing that's working. So she's going to share. And then Brooke is going to share some basic social media tips. So Brooke, you guys, if you don't know Brooke, she is a one-star Golden Circle, one-star Crystal executive. And I would call her a social media influencer. She's great on social media. She's got a lot of followers and she's killing it. So we're going to learn a lot from her as well this month. And then also Stephanie so graciously created some resources for the team to share Collagen Elixir, and she's going to walk us through those. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, next week, next Tuesday on February 9th, we're going to get a little more into connecting. The whole idea of connecting with people in person and through social media, through online. And that's when Brooke's going to go deeper as well into the social media. So she's going to give you some just basic stuff that you can get started this week. And then next week, she's going to really get into some of the things that, some of us don't know, like hashtags and searches and stories and presets and all these things that, a lot of us are so confused about. So Brooke's going to dive really deep into that next Tuesday. And then the following week on February 16th, this is when we're going to go a little more into the compensation plan. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit today to show you some upfront stuff. But then on February 16th, I'm going to go a little deeper to show you how I've created residual income and how other people have created residual income so you can create it. Okay, and we're going to talk about building duplication and a team. And then Sam is going to share, who honestly, I just talked about you today to my husband, Rod. I was like, Sam is killing it. I mean, she hit her executive in the crystal time, not with the reset. And she is just, did you guys see the shout outs that Debbie did yesterday? Her top income earner in our team and top enroller, and she's just started. So I am excited for her to also chip in and sharing on February 16th, okay? And then February 23rd, AKA my birthday. I don't know, I might skip that call, Mama Bear, but we'll see how much partying I do. Just kidding. No, but February 23rd is my birthday. So you guys can all put in the chat happy birthday that day. But we always have a personal development call every single month. It's always the last Tuesday of the month. Debbie Sherrick is a professional in this field. And so our team is so blessed that we do this as a team every month. And, guys, I have to tell you, personal development is truly what built my business. Where I started to where I am now is super different, and it's all because I grew through personal development. So as a team, we value this and we open it up to everybody. So I really urge everybody to commit to these calls every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. I will record all of them except the personal development call is not recorded because we do talk about some personal things we share, and we don't want the links getting around. So for just privacy reasons, we do not record the personal development. But the last Tuesday, we're going to still do personal development, but we're going to really talk about how you build your business by building your belief. So Debbie's going to lead that. It's going to be great for anybody, but especially if you're just getting started. Okay. All right, guys, let's just dive in and get started. Again, if you have questions, please either write them down in the chat or write them down and then ask at the end. All right, so what we're gonna do tonight, guys, I'm gonna go over some basics of the business so you kind of get the structure of how you build a business. We're gonna talk about sharing, not selling, but sharing, how to share Isagenix. We're gonna talk about enrolling. Again, one of our top enrollers, Islik, will give us some of her tips and some basics of social media. So Brooke is gonna share some things that you can get started on right now, and then next week dive into it. And then we're gonna also have some resources. So that's what tonight's gonna be about. All right, guys, so I'm going to try not to talk too fast, but again, if something doesn't make sense, please put it in the chat. This is for you. This is to serve you guys. So don't let your questions just filter around. Make sure you ask. Okay, so the first basic is that everybody enrolls in Isagenix as a customer, okay? We have a customer first initiative with Isagenix. It's brilliant. It protects us so much from compliance and legalities because we are not able to enroll somebody to do this business. And the way that helps us is because in the past, people can be enrolled as an associate and they didn't even know. They didn't know they were enrolled as associate. They thought they were just buying products, and you can get in trouble that way. So to protect us all, because maybe we're not doing it, but maybe somebody in the company would do that, and that can be harmful in the legal sense. So to protect us, we have a customer first initiative. We will not get somebody's social security number. We will not sign them up as an associate, as a business builder. We enroll people and sign them up as a customer first. The other reason this is so good is because we are putting a lot of credibility into our products that work so well, and that we're telling our people that you're a customer first. If you believe in the products and you love them, it's up to you to do the business. Nobody's forcing you, nobody's signing you up without you knowing, okay? So now, for those of you who have not turned to associate yet, this is what you're gonna do on your own. So you would enroll as a customer, or if you already did, you have a customer account. You just log in your back office. I would suggest, I believe you have to do it on some kind of a desktop. I don't think the mobile phones work. You could probably do iPad though, but you need to convert yourself. So you are going to do the conversion. It's a blue box. So for those of you who are helping other people and they can't find it, it is a navy blue box that says become an associate. So it's really simple. You click it. I've actually done 2 Zooms helping people do it, so I've gotten to see how it looks now. And the things that they'll ask you for, they will have you come up with a website name. So you guys know our website's been upgraded. You will have your own website to use and share, and you can pick your website name. So whatever you pick, it's that name.isagenix.com, okay? You will pay $29. This is to cover your associate fee for a year. It's not a month, it's 1 year. Now, once you have that, you fill out your information, you'll have to put your social in because you're getting paid, and then you will be an associate. That's it. Now, I want you guys to know that that $29 a year is not for customers. Okay, customers can get wholesale prices. So as an associate and a customer, you still get wholesale prices. The only reason you want to become an associate is because you want to save your volume, your earning volume from your team and from your orders, and to earn income. That's why you want to be an associate. That would be the reasons, okay? You still get wholesale cost, no matter if you're a customer or an associate, if you're signed up, okay? Now, the 1 year fee of $29 will give you your website, replicated website, which means that if somebody wants to see your Isagenix website, or they want to look at the Isagenix website, you can send them your personal replicated website so that any orders that they do through there directly connect to you, okay? You will also get business tools, such as our recommended cart links. So Corinne, I believe I already sent that to you, the recommended cart links, so you can order, put your own information in. You can send that to customers, Okay, we will show you how to create those recommended links. Your person, whoever enrolled you, I'm sure is showing you, walking you through the first few things, the first few signups. Okay, and you get access to all the training. Your whole back office becomes a legit business back office. So once you become an associate, things in your back office look different because now you are paying for that $29 a year to have a business account. Okay, that's the first thing that you need to know. And if you are sharing this with people, that's what you tell them. The next thing is right now you have ISA Wallet and direct deposit. I will tell you that they are going to, and I believe it's going to be this month of February. I haven't gotten my firm answer that I wanted before this call that I tried very hard to get, but everything's going to be direct deposit eventually. I think this month. So we will just have a direct deposit. We'll be paid right to our bank account. Right now, the two associates that I helped, they had a choice to hit ISA Wallet or direct deposit. And the direct deposit, they put in their banking information and that's how they're going to get paid. So that is going to be something that we all get to do, I think this month. So just so you guys know that's coming. All right, so now you're an associate, but you want to get really paid, right? So we have to start signing some customers up. So the next goal, your very first goal as an associate, is to enroll 2 customers, okay? So your sponsor will help you with this to make sure that you are enrolling them correctly. And whichever way you decide to enroll people, whether you're using a recommended link, your website, or whether you are taking their order over the phone and doing it yourself on the computer. There's different ways that you can do it, whatever works for you and your customer. So I do use all of them. I don't use the website too much just because it could be overwhelming with all the products. However, you can actually go to the exact pack and you could send them that direct link to that pack that you're recommending. So the website is also handy. I do have people that just want me to set them for them because they might not really be into apps and techie, or maybe they just don't want the extra step. I usually talk to people on the phone anyway. They're like, yeah, I'm ready. Other times I like the recommended carts. If someone's like, hey, send me that link, I'll sign up. The collagen, it's pretty simple to use the cart because it's not many choices. You just are getting collagen, so it's not as deep detailed as our nutrition, okay? However, when you are signing people up and you're brand new, this is very important. In order to become a consultant, you want to have one customer on your left and you want to have one customer on your right. And when you log in your back office, you will see your columns. You'll understand left and right. It literally is the columns. One's on the left side, one's on the right side, okay? You personally need to enroll those customers, one on the left, one on the right. That will make you a consultant. I will get deeper into cycles and BV on that week that we do the compensation training a little more. But for now, I just want you to know your first goal is left and right, 1 and 1, okay? The other thing to know is that the order has to be 100 BV. Not many people order below that, especially if they're starting with collagen or a system. Sometimes you have people want 1 shake. Rarely that happens. If somebody wants to just buy 1 shake, just know that it's not going to be enough to qualify you. You're going to have to get at least another person over there to help, okay? If that doesn't make sense to you, it's just basically too small of an order to bump you up to consultant if you only had 1, okay? The next thing is talking about your initial income. Okay, so this is really important for anybody new. The first thing that you'll earn is $100 for hitting Crystal Consultant. Now, this is really important. When you convert your customer account, or if you're helping somebody convert, they have the first 30 days that if they enroll their first 2 people in 30 days, they are Crystal Consultant, and that bonus is $100. Okay? If it's past 30 days, so say somebody they turn to an associate and then they get busy and they don't really talk to anybody and they forget about it, and 2 months later they enroll 2 people, they still can get a bonus, but it's $50. So it's only the 100 if it's within the first 30 days. So when somebody's ready to convert to an associate, you want to make sure they know that there's going to be more money if they do this within 30 days, okay? Then you want to look at double PIBs. Okay, this is important that you know that double PIBs are when you have 2 things in line. 1, qualifying packs. okay? They have to be qualifying packs. Not every order is a double PIB. A qualifying pack is usually a $25 PIB pack. So our basic 30-day system, and premium packs, value packs if you're doing the nutrition. For the collagen elixir, a qualifying pack would be the 6-box bundle long term. The long term of it is the 6-pack, because the 6-pack is a $25 PIB and it will always be considered a doubling PIB. The other very important thing that comes down to double PIBs, guys, is that it's the same week. Of those 2 orders have to be the same week. This is something sometimes people don't understand, because they think, oh, I signed somebody up Tuesday, so I have till next Tuesday. So I want you guys to understand, Isagenix weeks are from Monday morning to Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. That's a week. That's important, because I did have somebody once, they enrolled their first person on Friday, and they thought they had a week. They thought they had till next Friday. And it is a reasonable assumption. So make sure that your new people know when you're helping them, or if you're new, that you know that a week is Monday morning to Sunday night. And if you have 2, that PIB doubles. So I'm going to go over that. That's why that sheet, it has how much money you can earn, shows that it's considering that it's a double PIB. It's considering that they do this within 30 days. Now, something else that I want to show you guys is the share bonus. Okay, this is just a temporary New Year thing. Okay, they had it last month and they decided to do it again this month. Okay, as I know of right now, this is not ongoing, as of what I know right now. Hopefully that would be great if they did. But right now, it is a special bonus to start our launch of our collagen and help us with the new year, okay? So the current one, if you earned it last month, that meant last month's over. We started over again on the 25th of January till the 21st of February, okay? So anything that happened last month doesn't count. Right now, everybody, whether you're new or you've been doing this for 10 years, you all are able to earn this. Again, it's January 25th to February 21st. What is the share bonus? You earn $50 up on top of everything else, $50 for enrolling 2 new customers, and $100 for 3 or more. So if you enroll 10, you still get the 100. It doesn't continue, it doesn't snowball. $50 if you have 2, $100 if you have 3 or more. Everybody is able to earn this. You don't have to be new, okay? But these are the dates, so write them down if you don't have them. January 25th to February 21st. And then, this is very important, the people that are customers that you enroll, they must be enrolled with Lifestyle Reward membership, which is basically, they have an auto ship set, okay? Auto ship is Lifestyle Rewards. You can edit the Lifestyle Rewards, you can cancel the Lifestyle Rewards, but if they're set up on Lifestyle Rewards, it could be anything. That will be qualifying. And it has to be at least 100 BV. So if somebody just wants one shake, they're not going to count. Now, something I do want to make sure you guys know about this bonus is that, sorry guys, I totally don't know what I was gonna say. Maybe it'll come back up. I know what I was gonna talk about, Lifestyle Rewards. Okay, sorry. The way that I'm doing this, and I think a lot of you guys are, is that I have had every person that ordered collagen has ordered the 6-box. I have not had one person ask for lower. One, the value is really there. I mean, this week it's free shipping if 200 or more, so they won't have to pay shipping with that. And secondly, they have extra product to have that boost. They can do 2 a day. And it makes sense. It's more valuable. So 6-box, I'm putting as their first order. I'm setting the auto ship or their Lifestyle Reward for their second month. Right now, I'm doing the 4-box. So I'm going to feel people out. Most of the people I've been working with, they really want to see a quick result, and they're doing 2 collagen a day for the first month. So they're going to be finished with that 6 boxes, and then their 4-box will come, and then they can do 1 a day. If they want to still do 2 a day, they still have extra help if they want to. So that's how I'm setting it up. Again, people can edit, they can change the date, they can move it around, okay? So I just wanted to share how I'm setting people up. Then I do want to talk about Team Builders coupons because we do forget sometimes to tell people about this. This is great. So you also get a Team Builders coupon enrolling 2 new customers and 5. So I'm going to review that. If you're brand new, no matter how long it takes you, your first 2, you're going to get a coupon, and your first 5, you're going to get a coupon. Okay, so then I'm going to go into you continue to earn them, but I'm going to tell you how. So your first 2 enrollments that you get a Team Builders coupon. You have a choice between 2 different packs that they have right now. It's in your back office, so if you are earning them, make sure you get with your sponsors and see where they are. There actually is a special thing that says Team Builders coupon. So you can click there and pick your coupon, whichever one you want. Okay, they do take a couple weeks to come in your back office. And then the 5, so after you have 5 enrollments, you get another coupon, and that is for a bigger pack bundle. And there's 3 options, and they're valued for $150 or more, okay? So those are for, if you're new, the first 2 and the first 5, no matter how long it takes, you will get it. Now, ongoing for all of us, every month, you are able to keep earning those. If you have within that month 2 enrollments, you get the first one, 5 enrollments, you get the second one. So those are important just because it's a little extra perk, okay? Now, what I want to tell you guys who are new, or if you're helping somebody brand new, how much can they earn right now if they have 2 customers with a 6-box bundle of collagen? We'll use the collagen because that's the hot thing right now. Okay, let's go through what they earn. First of all, they get $100 for Crystal Consultant, okay? Then they have 2 6-box bundles. That's $25-25. That doubles $50-50. That's another $100. That's $200. Then they get the share bonus. That's $50. That's $250. This is only for 2. I'm only talking about 2 people right now. And they get a Team Builders coupon with a free product bundle of their choice out of the 2 options, and a $25 gift card or gift coupon, a $25 coupon that they will be loaded in their back office as a congratulations for hitting consultant. That's a lot of stuff for 2 people. So let's help everybody at least get their first 6 box of collagen paid back and more, and free products, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff, but that's just 2 people, you know? So that's $250. Now, if you have 3 people, it's $350 if it's within the week, because they double the PIBs. So these double PIBs are averaged in there. Bottom line, help your people share this collagen elixir and get the 6-box bundles and get them paid. Again, this is also with the nutrition. They can earn with sharing nutrition as well. I'm just giving an example of the collagen. It's super simple, 6 boxes, and they're set. Okay, something else I want you guys to know, and you guys really, especially you guys who are veterans and who have been doing this, there's a tab in our back office of our Isagenix login that's called Contests and Promotions. It is not just for executives to earn trips, guys. There's contests and promotions for everybody. This is where you're going to see share bonus. This is where you're going to see team builders. You're going to see rank advancement bonuses. Every bonus opportunity and contest that they have going on will be in this tab. And I suggest that you start to get very familiar with the ways that you can earn free products, money, and trips. Okay? Don't miss out. Make sure you know, because sometimes people don't realize that, oh my gosh, I could actually earn that bonus. You know, if you hit manager, go look at the manager pools. You're eligible. So there's something for everybody. So check that out. There's literally like, I think 12 back there right now, maybe even more. Contests and promotions in your back office, guys. Okay, now I wanted to show you this. Again, this is in your back office. It will be under rank advancement bonuses. I am only going to cover tonight consultant and crystal manager, because it gets, we'll do the rest when I'm talking on the 3rd week when we do more compensation. But I want you to see the income for people getting started. And I believe Sam, who is going to be speaking with me on that call, I believe she hit every bonus. If not, I know she hit at least 2 of them, if not all. You can tell us, Sam. But look at these, and I'm talking about the rank advancement ones, okay? So for Corinne, I know you're just gonna get started, right? Anybody else that's new, that's listening to this right now or watching this recording, there is a lot of do, re, mi on the table, guys. And I don't like anybody to miss out on money, okay? I don't care if it's a $50 extra bonus or 1,000 or whatever. I always say if it's there and it's something you can get and earn, why not try? It's there. Don't leave money on the table. So I do want everybody to see that this total bonus US dollars is over $14,000 that is available, guys. Can you put a comment in the box if $14,000 would kind of do you some good right now? I think that's a really good amount of money. So don't let this just waste away. Learn, if you're a go-getter and you want to achieve and you want to earn some extra cash, plug into this. Because if you don't know what to go for, you just are willy-nilly. But if you know the goals, then you're going to say, my gosh, I can earn $14,000, right? So I'm only going to just discuss the first two right now. Week 3, I'm going to go deeper because you have time. It's not like you have to do this all in a week. So I'm going to just discuss the first two. The first one is consultant. Again, guys, you guys, consultant is 2 people. You just get 2 customers, guys. 2 customers. A lot of you can and share this and get a lot more customers than 2, but that's your first goal. Now that's going to give you that $50 Crystal Consultant bonus, okay? The other thing that we earn for helping other people, so when you're getting your customers, you want to help them earn money. So when you create a consultant, so not just a customer, but let's say you have a customer that says, I'll share with 2 people. My mom would do this and my sister. It doesn't have to be that they're going to do the business full time, you guys. Tell them that they can earn money for referring. It doesn't have to be that they're going to take a part-time business opportunity. They can just want to share with 2 people. It doesn't matter. Anybody that you have that shares with 2 people, you're going to help them get paid, right? Because you're going to help them earn their collagen box and more. They don't have, again, it's not doing the business if they just enroll 2 or they're referring for fun. But those people will make some money and it'll help you. So if you have 2 of your customers that share with 2, that's it. You get an extra amount of money. Here's what you're going to get, guys. $100 per consultant, okay? And then you're going to hit that next highlighted box, which is called Crystal Manager, and that's a $250 bonus. So that's $450 more because you have 2 customers that shared with 2. Doable? Yeah, totally, right? Definitely doable. Now, I will explain cycles week 3, but as you're starting to get momentum in your business and you start to create volume, we have something called cycles. And you will earn a bonus of $250 extra for the first 2 times that you hit 5 cycles. Okay, you have to be paid as consultant the week prior because you can't fall off and then save up all the volume and pack it in the next week. So you have to be a consultant. The first 2 times that you earn 5 cycles, by the way, 1 cycle is $54. So you get 5 times 54. You're going to get that plus another $250. So that's a lot of extra bonus opportunities. Okay. Now, once you get to manager, because now you have 2 customers who shared with at least 2, you got that extra $450, guys. Again, it was $100 per each consultant. You get that up to 20 times. That's $2,000 for that, by the way. Every time you create a consultant, every time one of your customers shares with 2 people and they get paid, you get $100 for helping them get paid. Up to 20. That's $2,000 extra just for that, creating consultants, okay? So $450 for hitting manager, $100 per the consultant, and $250 bonus. Okay. Now that Crystal Manager does have a time frame of 60 days. That's why I wanted to talk about it today for the new people to understand that you have 60 days from when you become an associate. Okay. So you could be a customer, but when you hit associate, your clock starts. Okay. 60 days, you will be able to get the $250 bonus. Okay. Now that's not difficult. Crystal Manager is not difficult, especially with collagen, Everybody that's trying anything, whether it's the nutrition or the collagen, probably has some accountability partners to grab, right? The other thing that's great about being a manager is you have 2 opportunities to hit 10 cycles. And each time you do that, you get 500. So that's another $1,000 opportunity. Okay. And again, you have to be a paid as manager to get that bonus. The others, director, executive, we're going to save for week 3 because I don't want it to be overwhelming. But I do want you to see the tracks to run on, and I want you to see the total at the bottom. I want you to see that if you said, okay, I'm ready to go and hit all those bonuses, can you help me, to your sponsor, that they know you're ready and they're going to help you along the way. They're going to give you these goals along the way. It's overwhelming if it's all laid out. So I think you have to have goal 1, goal 2, and that's why I'm showing you just the 2 highlighted ones right now. But I do want you to understand that the opportunity to earn over $14,000 is here for you. Okay, so let's get into some of the other basics about getting started. And the first thing that I always hear, and guys wave around, I can't see you because I'm only looking at my thing, but or write in the chat if you hear this, if you've been doing this business, is I don't sell. I don't know how to sell. I'm not a good salesperson. None of us are, guys. I mean, I think this whole team is genuinely people who care. I think every single one of us started out because we like the products. And so we thought we'd share them. Nobody was like, I'm going to get in this and start selling this stuff. No. So just, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. But I'll be honest. If you think about it, everything is sales. Everything is sales. Sales are going to be what helps us grow. So I don't want to be like one of those people that say, it's not selling, because in a way it still is selling. However, I want you to change your mindset and think about it as sharing. And you know what I want you to also do is understand that it's okay to make money and help people. Like sometimes people are like, oh, I don't want to make money off my friends. Make money with your friends, okay? I don't know about you, but I personally would rather help my friend than Amazon guy, who I think is arrested, by the way. It's on the news, but you get what I'm saying. Wouldn't you rather help your friends? So stop being so weird about thinking your friends would want to support you. Okay, you are sharing something that you love. They could take it or leave it. Okay, I don't have any. You got to have a really strong mindset about this, guys, or it's gonna knock you over. I actually have a thread of my very good best friends from college, a text thread, and I poured it out to them with the collagen, and it was crickets. Nobody even liked it. Okay, I don't take it personally, and they're still gonna be my friends. Like, I just wanted to let them know. I even said, I know I never really talk about certain products, but this one is amazing. If you guys are ever interested, let me know. I'd love to help you. But you have to be resilient to know that not everybody's gonna support you, but you're not really selling, you're just sharing. And when you can really have a great mindset about it, it will work. So with that, I wanna have Eastlick share, because Eastlick actually became an associate in September 15th. I looked her up. I started to dig some research on Eastlick before I did the call. And September 15th, she turned to associate. And I think I counted like 52 or 54 enrollments, 20 weeks, 52 enrollments. And that was just her account. Her husband actually has a few too. So probably between both of you, you're over 60 in 20 weeks. Who wants to hear what Eastlick's doing? Because she's not a salesperson. She's a school teacher. Yeah.
No, not a salesperson.
So Eastlick, what are you doing that you're having this amazing success?
Well, first of all, I love wearing no makeup anymore. My skin feels so good. It looks amazing. I've never loved my skin, so I'm feeling better every day. And I love not having to put makeup on to go to work. I think what really helped me is that I used the products for like 3 months, and it just changed my life. It really is the best thing that I've ever done for myself, was starting the shakes and the 30-day system. So I truly believe in the products. And even, so I started using Isagenix a year before I started the business. But I still use 2 shakes a day. I love them. I believe in them. And so I think that's what really gets through to people, is that, and my husband loves them. We just really believe in the products is where we are coming from. That we just think these are the best foods we can eat for breakfast and for lunch. And It's so easy to do. And it helps us feel better. Like, I could barely get out of bed. This is what I tell my friends. I couldn't get out of bed before I started Isagenix. My inflammation was so bad. My feet hurt. I would literally be dragging my feet, really, when I got out of bed. And now, I can run 4 miles and I feel better than I ever have since, for 10 years or something. So we come from a place that it's changed our physical wellness. But consistency is everything. I spend between 1 and 2 hours a day on Isagenix right now. And I'm checking in on my customers. I'm reminding them on their auto ship. I'm asking them if they have any questions that I could help them with. I fully am great with cold calling people. Like, I really go out for a run and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm thinking of these friends. I have to text them right when I get home. This was before collagen even. I'm driving through Waxhaw and I see David Upchurch Realty and he's our friends. I come home and I text them both and they're both on it right now. You guys from Waxhaw know who I'm talking about probably, but I literally don't mind texting anybody that I know just to see if they want to feel better and try the products.
What's an example of something that you would say in a text?
Okay, in the Upchurches, just an example because they're one of my recent signups, but and don't feel bad that you send these texts or these messages or these phone calls. They call me back or are ready 2 months later. So just because they're not ready right now doesn't mean they're not going to come back to you in 2 months or 1 month or 3 months. That's what I'm finding. And my teacher friends, now I have 3 people in my hallway using Isagenix, when before, like, nobody wanted to do it when I first started. And now people are like, it's their own timing. So an example of a text would just be like, hey, Rebecca, thinking about you. And I really think you would love, the collagen products. I really do. I think of people that would benefit from it and who would love it as much as I do. Yeah. And you guys, I'm pulling out like a lot of notes. So I have lots of lists, the lists where who you text. The cross-offs are probably people who have bought, and I keep doing it over. And this is my follow-up list. Like, every time I think of somebody, I write it down. And this was my very first one. And I have, like maybe 4 or 5 out of the first list crossed off because now they bought, or I crossed them off because I really haven't said somebody like, no, don't bother me anymore. I really haven't had anybody say that.
Because a couple things just to like that I'm noticing is, one is that you are actually just genuinely sharing your story. So that's one, everybody write that down. Like, be bold about sharing what it's done for you, whether it's the nutrition or how you feel with the collagen. Okay, just talk about it. Oh my gosh, so it's I feel like if you overthink it, then it's become salesy. But if you're just like genuinely, like she said, that her and her husband come from a genuine place that they truly believe in the products and what it's done for them. That's why it's so important to be a customer first and believe in them. So that was one thing. The second thing that you said was that you're not afraid to text people and just you'll think about them and you'll reach out. So
and sometimes I'll say like, no pressure. Like at the end, I'll be like, no pressure at all. I'm just reaching out to you. That's all. That's kind of how I end it.
And you also said that you're keeping lists, which I think is, networking 101 is write your list, right? So, and I know I'm a list person too. Keeping a list, who did you reach out to? Or maybe there's somebody on the list that you don't feel just right now you feel comfortable, but you're going to start to like talk to them about other things and start connecting. And then maybe in a couple weeks you reach out. But lists are really great for you to stay organized and also memory joggers. Mm-hmm. The other thing I noticed, Eastlick, with you is something if you could share, I noticed that you are extremely consistent and intentional on social media. So can you talk a little bit about your social media? Because I feel like, I know you reach out, you text too, but I think that because you're consistent on social media, I think when people hear from you, they already kind of know if they're social media friends of yours. Can you just share some things that you do with social media?
Well, I don't know if it's the best thing, but I enjoy posting Yeah, it sounds kind of cheesy posting a picture with the shake. It sounds so silly, but honestly, I'm in workout clothes. My very first post, okay, you guys, I didn't even have Facebook when I started Isogenics.
Wow.
I had taken it off my phone because I couldn't handle it. But anyways, I posted just a picture of me in a raggedy old t-shirt holding a shake saying, I love this so much. I just lost 15 pounds from being in quarantine. Does anybody want to join me and feel great? That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just holding up a shake, and I am so thankful somebody shared it with me, so I'm okay to put it out there for whoever wants it. And I don't have any worries about being rejected. That doesn't bother me. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, but I guess I'm consistent. I was, before the collagen came out, I was only posting once a week because I didn't want to like overload it.
Posting about Isogenics, but you posted.
Yes. Sorry, family stuff.
Okay.
Just Isogenics once a week. But with collagen, it's so exciting and so new. I don't mind posting 3 or 4 times a week about it. Okay, maybe 3. I don't want to get too much, but I don't want to be too repetitive, and I want people to still be interested in it.
Well, thank you for sharing. I also do think when I see you post and people comment, I notice that you comment under them. Like you'll say, if they say, oh, wow, that looks great. You'll say, hey, can I send you information about it? Like you're very intentional. And I think that's something too, that I think other people can start doing is like, if somebody comments and says, oh, Isak, you look so great. You actually comment under them, say, hey, thanks. Let me know if you want to join me. Like you really are great about that. I've noticed you do that too.
And if somebody has posted that they're working out, I'll post, I'll comment that too, that Isogenics has helped me so much with my workout. And then that feeds to their friends too. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing, and you're doing amazing.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate that you're sharing tonight. Thank you.
Thanks.
And the next, guys, is we do have actual campaigns and like onboarding help for people just getting started. So if you are starting with collagen and you want to share collagen, there's a 14-day social campaign that's literally daily what you could do. So it's all there for you. They also have now given us these amazing graphics. So we have graphics for collagen, we have graphics for the opportunity, of graphics for the nutrition that Isogenics has provided to us that you can take and use those graphics. So much of this content is already done for us. And then we have our Love Your Body, Launch Your Business, and that's more for the nutrition and how to go through your nutrition journey, and also share. And there's scripts on posting ideas. So we have a lot of things that are done for you, that are the content there, that it's very plug and play. And then Brooke is going to get more serious and dive into social media next week, but I wanted her to kind of give some basic social media tips tonight. So Brooke, if you can unmute and just give us some of those things that people can start right now.
Of course. So hi guys. That was so great, Yaslik. I took some tips down from you. You're doing awesome. So one thing I wanted to just remind everybody is give yourself grace, because this is a process with social media. You're not just going to show up one day and be going live and have all the posts perfect. Just be okay with failing and looking silly and just going on with the process. Don't be so hard on yourself. So prime times to post, there's been a lot of research on this, is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. This is when most people are online. And then 8 p.m. at night to 10 p.m. at night. So that's just a little tip and trick for you guys. I love our plug and play with the 14-day social media for the collagen, and then the Love Your Body, Launch Your Business. So if you don't have that, definitely go into the group, click search, or reach out to the person who's enrolled you. We can help you get that. So social media could be looked at within this industry or just in general. There's some bad things that we could get wrapped into and some good things. So like bad things, it's easy to get sidetracked and just go on your social media and we're scrolling instead of being very intentional about why we're on there. Or it's very easy to compare to the next person and say, oh, they're doing this. Maybe I should, completely copy what they're saying, or, oh, I need a picture like this, but really try and be authentic and be yourself. The good things with social media that comes out of this is we get to connect with people all over the world in the 28 countries that we're sold in, different states. If we have a friend that moved away, we could still connect with them. And we're uplifting others, and we're building a positive community just on social media during the times when we can't really meet belly to belly. So just some couple tips and tricks that you guys could do tonight or tomorrow if it's too late for you with your social media platform is make sure your profile picture represents you and it's professional. So whether you're talking about LinkedIn might be a little bit more professional, Facebook or Instagram might be like a little bit more playful. You don't want like a picture of mountains or a picture of just your cat on your lap. You want your face because people buy from the one that they know, like, and trust. You want them to get to know you. And also, like Yeslik said, you don't want to post about not social media, Isagenix 24/7. You want to kind of on your stories, on your wall, put stuff about your family, a certain recipe that you like, hobbies that you're doing, your day-to-day stuff. So you're not just posting Isagenix. And then my last tip for you guys is doing lives and stories are where it's at. It's not so all much about posting on your wall and your feed. I know people that I've talked to, they never go to anybody's wall or feed. I'm big on Instagram. All they do is watch the stories. So I know that sometimes it could be very intimidating to think about talking to the camera, but I promise you when you get out there and do it, it builds trust. People get to know you. Talk about something you just saw while you were driving or a song that you just liked. Whatever it may be, you want to build trust with your market. And then once you start sharing Isagenix, you could have a shake in your hand or a bee in your hand or your collagen while you're doing your makeup. You kind of put it into your everyday life. So you're not like out there trying to sell to people. You're just showing that this is a lifestyle that you love that's changed your life. And then I can't wait I have a whole list of things that I've been working on for next week to kind of dive a little deeper with you guys.
Thank you so much, Brooke. That was
You're
great.
welcome.
And I can't wait till next week because I know you are so awesome on social media.
Thank you.
So I'm going to stop share because I believe Stephanie has, she's going to share. So let's stop the share so I can have Stephanie pop up and share.
Hiya.
And thanks so much for doing this. So you guys just, Stephanie, if you guys already have the link that I've been using it constantly for people who are interested in the collagen. So Stephanie actually has a service she pays for, and she spent about 3 hours creating this link and offered it to her whole team. So we're just so grateful for the, teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work, babies. Okay, so I put the link for alltheglow.now.site in our chat. So make sure you go in there, grab that link and copy it and paste it to a note if you haven't already seen it or used it. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what this looks like. NowSite is a product that is a customer relationships manager. It has a lot of forms and functions and things that it can do. And one of the biggest things it can do is give you unlimited website landing pages. So I am going to show you here what my All the Glow site looks like. You can see that it's just basic at the top. You scroll down, we get that little bottle of amazing video that people can click on. You scroll down, you get some images that came straight from isagenixbusiness.com about what the benefits are, what's inside, all of this business. You can click this button to go to another page. I'll show you that page in a minute. You have your options for purchase. None of these click to any one person. This is just an information site alone so that anybody can use this at any time for anyone, just for the information. We have our money back guarantee. You can click here to go to the testimonials page, and it simply says at the bottom, get in touch with the person who introduced you to this collagen elixir amazingness. No makeup. Hashtag no filter. So let's go to the science. This I pulled straight from isagenixhealth.net. So if you click here, it'll go to that blog post. If you click here, it'll go to that blog post. All of this was from isagenixhealth.net, and it gives us a lot of great information about the science behind it. And then we have our beloved Dr. Plant with his bow tie explaining to us what the science is of the collagen elixir. It's a really great place to hold everything all in one place. Then if you click up here to the testimonials, I was very careful to be cautious about which testimonials we used based on what has happened recently with our compliance and what we need. Some of them are day 25, but I tried very hard to make sure that whatever I put in here was compliant. It's taking a little while to load, but you can see I've got the day 42, I've got a day 60, I've got a hand, I've got an eyeball, I've got the fabulous Dr. Lindsay, I've got some dudes because we need some dudes, and Natalie here. And then we scroll down, and this is the video that Emily Vavra made for our collagen elixir that's absolutely glorious. So anyone can use this for any purpose for information alone, okay? I'm gonna stop share, and then I'm gonna show you one other really cool thing that I figured out how to do. I'm really pumped about this. I did make a video today on how to create this for yourself. Can everybody see that? I hope everybody can see this.
Yeah.
Okay, great, thanks. So my brand is Feel Better with Stephanie, so I put that up at the top for myself, right? This is a PDF that I created with the free version of Canva, which is a software, if you don't know, that helps you to create images, graphics, PDFs, presentations, and such. What I did not know before I started using this is that I could make this clickable. So what that means is if you send this to somebody, do you see how that Mickey Mouse hand comes up with the finger, the glove? If they click onto this, do you see how the website pops up? If they click onto this picture, it goes straight to that website that I showed you. How cool is that? And then if they click on this little pink box, it goes to my Calendly account where they can choose a time to have a Zoom with me. How cool is that? And then it gets better. You scroll down. If they say, oh, well, what is this? Order your bundle by clicking one of the images below. What the heck? Well, that means if they click on this little picture right here, it goes to my back office where I've created a managed cart, a recommended cart, and they can enroll right there into my back office from this link. Same for the Afterglow. And then one little thing that I did down here was if you go down to the website, that's my replicated website that I pay $29 a year for and that everybody else gets their website for. They can click on there and go straight to my replicated website. This is an amazing tool. If you are trying to, if somebody says, hey, what's this about? Or it's more of a cold call situation, you can send this as a piece of information where they can get everything all at once. And it's cool because they can click on it. People like to click on things. So I actually did create a video today that is a YouTube video. I did make that on Canvas. So I created a YouTube video on how I clicked everything in and how to use the hyperlinks. I will try to grab that and put that in the chat before we are done with this call, but I will also put it in our business page now that we've had this call. It is not as hard as you think, and all of those images came from Isagenix. I didn't create anything except for the little thing at the bottom where it says, hey, gorgeous something, something, something. I literally took a picture with my phone of the inside of the box and clipped it to make it work in that space. So which link, Helen? Are you talking about All the Glow? I'll put both of them in the in our business page. alltheglow.now.site. And just so you know, also, Gina pointed out some great things to me today, even to help me understand, oh, wait, maybe we need to put this in. So anytime there are any updates on that website, you guys don't have to worry about it. If you use the same website all the time, it automatically updates for everyone. So if we find little tweaks or little things that we want to add or subtract, you just keep using the site to share with people. You got yourself a tool.
Thank you, Stephanie. It's so great. Isn't that awesome?
You're
So
welcome.
just to make sure, it's Canva, right? Not Canvas. I
Oh.
figured it was autocorrect.
So Canvas is the software my kids use for school. It's
Oh, okay. No, I
Canva.
just was like making sure because I know there's a Canva and I wanted to make sure.
Yes,
So
it's
it's Canva.
Canva without an A. And a lot of us use, sorry, a lot of us use that to make graphics and such, or are familiar with it for that purpose.
Yeah.
But it is the
And it
free
does
version.
autocorrect. It autocorrects when people type. That's why I was like, let me just make
Yes.
sure. So
Yes.
Canva is the
Canva is one of the software that I created. That's what I use to create the clickable PDF. So canva.com, it's the free version of Calendly. I do pay for my Zoom account, and then all of the images and everything else came for free from Isagenix Business, and all the glow.now.site is free for you too.
And guys, I have the, just so you guys know, in the Glow group, if you guys look under announcements, all the Glow site is in the pinned post. So if you forget, now what I did was, and I think I shared this in the group, I have an app for notes. I save all of the important links that I share in one place. And even the Facebook group URLs, all of the things that I send often, I have in this app. So like if I'm just doing something and someone asks, oh, where can I get I just literally can go there and I don't have to keep searching. So one day this week, I would say get organized with all of these great resources. So they're all in one place. So all you have to do is copy and paste. And the great thing with the Notes app is that I could just tap it and it highlights the link for me. I don't have to like really work too hard. I just tap it and then I copy it. So I got organized that way. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, and then we'll wrap it up. I know it's getting late, but for the collagen, this is all you need to do to share it. Talk about it, post about it on social media. Oh, I'm interested. What's the information? I send them that site that Stephanie just went over. And then, oh, okay, I want to do it. Okay, great. You make a recommended cart, which once you make a recommended cart, which I made $6 to start, $4 auto ship. I call it my $6 collagen bundle. I send the same link, oh, I want it. Here you go. And that's it. So sharing the collagen is so simple. So if you are somebody that's been stuck a little bit with the nutrition and you're kind of over it, or you kind of feel, maybe just try the collagen out for a bit. Literally post about it, share about it. Hey, what is this? Here's some info. Let me know if you're interested. I'll send you an order cart. Hey, I want to do it. Once you make your recommended cart, it's done. So this is really easy duplication. Another thing I wanted to share is the compliance with the pictures. Because Stephanie brought it up. I want to tell you guys that the reason Isagenix got really worried is because after it launched in the US, there were a few pictures people posted, and I'm not saying that they weren't true. I'm not saying that they made it up, but they weren't likely. And so one was of a neck of this woman, and it was crazy. I asked if she bathed in this stuff because it was 3 days and her wrinkles were gone. And then there was somebody with their stomach, and it was 1 day. And those pictures actually caused the issue for compliance, and they got very nervous. So if you're like, oh, I really want to post, but it hasn't been 30 days, guys, use your discretion. Is it crazy, ridiculous, or is it pretty reasonable? If it's pretty reasonable, I mean, I have to be kind of strict because I was on the leadership call and they were really wanting us to do 30. But I'm telling you the inside scoop on that, it's really the crazy ones. They rather you wait for a full 30 days. They don't want people to have unrealistic expectations because your neck wrinkling going away in 3 days is not likely. Like, I'm not saying the lady lied. She did a video and showed it. It worked for her, but it's not likely. So we just don't want to have, just like with the nutrition, somebody can lose 20 pounds in 10 days, but that's not the norm, okay? The other thing about that is to preface it with, like Zach Slobin taught, I know that this seems like a shocking result, and if it wasn't my own face, I would question, but you guys know me, you trust me, this is my face and this is how I feel. I know it's shocking, or I know that this seems really incredible, but Natalie is my good friend and neighbor, and literally this is her result. Like, if you kind of word it in a way that seems like you are going to already have those objections of, yeah, right, come up, that it's prefaced. But again, if it looks too good to be true, don't post it until 30 days because those are not the norm. I would say that 90 days is really when they have tested the result and people really see it. But I know so many of us do feel good. We see the glow, we feel hydrated. So share the things that you feel, but just be careful especially if it's less than 2 weeks. I wouldn't even post less than 2 weeks. If it's your own face, like Lindsay, I know you had really good result and she shared to me and they're crazy. You can say, guys, I know that this seems actually unbelievable. And if it wasn't my own friggin' face, I would say, you know what I'm saying? So kind of preface it that way. But do just know, I want you to know I won't be a compliance police if you're being reasonable, but don't be like, hey, 3 days, wrinkles all gone. They're really gonna put a red flag on that, okay? And then finally, to wrap it up, I did hear back from Aaron Winger, okay? So this is right now, new people can opt in for direct deposit. Eventually, and maybe soon, everybody's gonna be direct deposit, but that's not official yet. But the new people that are starting, that are new associates, they will see the option now. Okay, so that clears the question up. Because I was just like, where does this come from? When I was helping somebody, it said direct deposit. I'm like, I didn't even know that was an option. So it is an option for new members. We will all be direct deposit when they make the switch, whenever they tell us, which he did not give me an exact date. I think it might be the end of the month or maybe early March. So that is what we have for tonight. I know we went over our normal time, but hopefully you guys got a lot out of it. And then next week, join us again. We're going to really talk more about the art of connecting. I'm going to give you some of my things that I'm doing. And then Brooke is going to do a lot of social media training. So we don't want to miss that. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining. And thank you for those of you who shared tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for staying on and being plugged in. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.